Live at 5 are 9 tips for you to get a great massage. One of the self care practices that I reinvested in 2023 is getting consistent massages. With my history of Bell's palsy, I'm really seeing some improvement when I'm wearing my wave watch, when I'm keeping up my routine for anti inflammation, and when I'm stretching and getting my massages because my neck gets so tight sometimes. But I realized today that there were people who had either never gotten a massage or didn't really know how to maximize it. Because look, you're already investing time, you're already investing money. And the good thing is that you've chosen to do that. So let's get the most out of it, right? Resilience is shown from studies to be increased when you're focused on self care in a way that is impactful. And I think massage is a great way to impact that. So, what are the 9 ways that I'm recommending you get the best massage? Well, a few of them happen before the massage. The first thing is to be sure that you are timely, especially if you're somebody that runs late. Know thyself. You know whether you are always the last person there or you're always 5 to 10 minutes late. If you tend to run late, make sure you make that day an exception and you get to your massage appointment with plenty of time to relax. You don't want to rush in at the last minute, right? This is an experience. I always get to my appointment at least 15 minutes early. I can use the restroom. I can relax. I can start to get in the mindset to really get the most out of the massage experience. The second is not to eat a big meal right before you go. Now, you can get your massage any time of day. You can even get them in your home or at a spa. But if you go to a big lunch before, is there anything that you think that's less appealing than laying down on your stomach after you've eaten a big meal? And most massages begin head down. So you're laying on your belly. You don't have to, but even if you're laying on your back, a really big belly full of food is not going to feel great. However, you do want to drink a lot. That's the third point. You want to hydrate before and after. What is going to happen when the massage therapist is working on your muscles is it's going to release some toxins. And the best way to flush those and make your detox even more powerful is to have plenty of water to carry them out of your system. The fourth thing is to communicate. This is really the most important advice I have for you. You need to communicate as much as possible with your massage therapist because their goal is for you to have a great experience and see some progress. Even if you're just there to relax, you can explain things like the temperature you prefer. I'm always cold, so I want the heating pad that's on that table to be turned on for me. I would like very much for them not to use essential oils I don't know the origin of, right? You want to communicate any allergies. You want to talk about how deeply you want to have your massage go. You can have light touch, medium touch, more hard touch. You want to tell people if there's a spot like, look, I just really don't want my upper legs touched. I'm very sensitive there. It doesn't work for me. No problem. So if there are areas you want them to focus on, like I always ask for my neck area and shoulders to be focused on and my alignment in my back. And if there are areas that you prefer, don't be touched. I remember I had a broken toe for a while. And so pedicures and massages were kind of tricky. It's like, can you please massage my feet, but don't touch my toes? No, you can't. So you got to let them know as much as possible. The sixth thing is to try to melt into the table. You want to receive the massage to the extent that you can. This is a little bit tricky if you're feeling tense, right? If they're pushing on something and you're wanting to fight back. And so I suggest that you work really hard on that image is visualizing just melting away all the tension wherever they're working. That will truly help you. Next is to be present. The last thing you should be doing during a beautiful massage appointment where you're supposed to be relaxing or getting therapy to improve your physicality health is to be thinking, what should I be doing for dinner? You want to be present and receive as much of that spoiling as possible. So, what I do to do this is first, I acknowledge that my mind has wandered, right? Anyone who's done meditation for a while knows that's one of the most important techniques is not to judge that, but just to say, I see that my mind is wandering. Don't shame yourself. Don't call yourself out. Just go. And then what I do is I name the body part that they're working on. So I'll say thigh, thigh, thigh. And I literally go into my body when I do that. Whatever technique you can come up with for you, but just try to be present and enjoy your massage. This could also go to how much you want to talk to your massage therapist. I typically don't now. I used to all the time, but I'm really focused on releasing not just physical toxins, but my mental toxin load, right? I'm there to totally invest in myself, my relaxation, my health, my alignment, my priorities, my resilience. And so the best way for me to do that is that technique I just shared. Next is don't get up too quickly afterwards, right? It's tricky. You've been laying down maybe for an hour, you've maybe flipped over once. You've had a lot of movement and work done on your body. Let yourself have some time. So lay there for a second, sit up on the side of the table for a minute, and then let yourself get up. You don't want to be lightheaded and just scoop yourself up and not feel well. Take your time getting dressed. Accept the drink of water that they're going to offer you. Might have lemon in it, whatever they may add. If you need to use the restroom before you leave, do that so you're not then rushing after your appointment as well. This is also the time to continue and focus on hydration. Hydrate more than you typically would, even if you're drinking half your body weight in water every day. I hydrate even more after a massage. And last but not least, make multiple appointments, especially if you're working on a physical goal like my neck or my back. I know a 1 hour appointment isn't going to cure me. It's just like one drop of essential oils isn't going to help my seasonal allergies. But I know over time, as I practice on my wellness, I can find ways to stay above the wellness line. As I work with my massage therapist, I can make actual progress over months to make myself healthier in the long run. So if you're taking the time and the money to get a massage, truly get everything you can out of it. I honestly believe that a massage, if you can afford it, is something that can really make a huge difference. If you're local to Charlottesville, Virginia, I am surprisingly recommending Hand and Stone Massage at, it's actually at Fifth Street. And I was so amazed. Their service is incredible. Their amazing masseuses have been fantastic. I've gotten a facial there. I was gifted a membership, and it's only $69.95 every service, which to me is very reasonable for a massage. You want to incorporate a tip into your budget because you always want to tip your massage therapist. There are plenty of independent massage therapists that you can frequent as well. One of the keys here is to find someone that will work with you, that you can consistently see, that will help you build over time. I'm so excited for you to use these tips to really leverage and take your health to the next level and therefore your resilience to the next level by making the most of that time you've invested for a massage. I can't wait to see you back here tomorrow, live around 5, and I hope your evening is light and easy.